People often say you are what you wear. Some others believe that you are what you eat. While I don't disagree with any of them, I do think there's another theory to add here, which happens when I'm being defined by the things that I'm most afraid of. Yeah, what if you are what you fear? Just to be clear, I don't want to become my fear. I want to stop being afraid. But the thing is, to be able to escape from those feelings, first I have to face them. And I'm not sure if I'm ready. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Clara, and I have a second personality brand called Lucidel. I've been working as a writer for more than 15 years, also as a content creator and a professional self-sabotaging decision maker. In other words, I have lots of fear, I worry a lot, and I usually and very often let my imposter syndrome win. This is my most favorite room in our house. This is my dog Johnny. This room is called Lucidel Room, just like the brand, and it's filled with so many stuff that have been collected all along the years. It's a small space filled with stuff that I really love, like my book, my vintage bags, vintage camera, and perfume. Ah yes, perfume. Jenny? So good. Jenny! I feel like I'm not an expert and I worry if I couldn't bring any beneficial information, to the audience and many other fear-related thoughts. Johnny, is that overthinking? For years, I naturally chose to hide behind my fears and linger inside my comfortable zone. It's convenient. It's easier to believe that the fear will go away when you pretend they don't exist. But the more I avoid my fears, the more I become them. I dislike myself more, I procrastinate, I share less, I write less. I start to believe that I'm really failing while I'm actually not. And I decided that I had enough. So today, I decided to do what I do best, self-sabotage. Only this time, I'm sabotaging my own fear by start making this YouTube video. This is the video that I've been afraid to make. Why? Well, I don't know. I'm already afraid before I even started. So, as a wife and a mother, I knew that I just couldn't do everything on my own and that I need help on producing my content. And how can I forget that I knew just the right person to do it together? That is Okta. We've been creating a lot of content for my Instagram together and he's been amazing. So I asked if he want to join me on my fear sabotaging project this time and he said yes. Thank you, Okta. Let's do this. I grew up feeling quite disconnected from my own country as someone who holds a minority religion, minority race, and being a woman in this complicated, newly grown democratic system in this country, I feel like I questioned my identity a lot, and I always wanted to be part of the Western world. I dressed up vintage, etc. Learning about my own culture and tradition is actually part of my biggest fear too, because I don't know if I feel like I belong there. I don't know if I'm ready. But I want to keep trying. I have to keep trying. Today, I'm going to join an event by Kamala, a women's organization whose objective is to keep educating and preserving Indonesian traditional wear for the younger generation. I'm not super good at formal makeup, so I went to get professional help for my face and my hair. We are asked to wear any national costumes, and I'm currently wearing baju bodo, a traditional clothing from Makassar. This is just one of the many cultures in Indonesia that I'd like to learn about. I think it's even more important now to have a strong understanding of your own tradition, to keep the valuable philosophy they hold, and to someday pass it down to the next generation. So, we're finally here at the venue, greeting each other before the event starts. Everyone looks gorgeous in their traditional costumes of choice. These are my sisters-in-law. They taught me a lot about confidence and about rooting deep into one's culture while maintaining our independence as a woman in the modern world. And they're the one who introduced me to this organization as well. From now on, I want to take more actions and worry less about the result. I want to write about my culture and learn to defeat my fear of non-belonging. And then I want to share my journey here online and break my own cycle of perfectionism. I think there's nothing more liberating than admitting your fear. And this is what I'm doing for myself today, to take action, to stop lying to myself about how scared I actually am. I realize that I'm scared every time I'm putting a piece of myself out there because, well, the world could be so mean sometimes. I don't want to get hurt. But who am I kidding? Not doing anything is not less hurting than actually trying. So I guess being scared is okay. In fact, it's absolutely normal behavior. But I don't want to stop at my fear. Hopefully, someday I will no longer feel like my life is being controlled by some undefined, scary feelings that actually just need to be listened to. I don't know where this whole start would lead me to, and YouTube still felt like a huge, scary place to be, but this gives me hope. And hope for now is more than enough.